Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for spending your time with me. I watched a day-old video of Lady C last night and she said something which resonated with me. It appears that she is also under the impression, or maybe have a feeling, or is sensing that there is a game plan to undermine the Prince and Princess of Wales. And I just cannot agree with her more than I already do. I have actually been saying it for a while now, and with a while I mean a couple of years. It is my opinion that it escalated in viciousness slowly all the way from 2020. Look, a celebrity or a royal, there will always be the haters, the naysayers, and the jealous. And of course, not everyone is everyone's taste. But as far as William and Catherine are concerned, this feels more like a targeted attack than it does like coincidence or just bad luck. I accept that there will be many parties, each with their own reasons, who would be targeting William and Catherine. There would be the media. Drama sells. So the more drama, the more money in their pockets. And that is exactly why we are still seeing Harry and Meghan in almost every publication, regardless of whether or not they are loved or hated. William and Catherine had been relatively drama-free and obviously have not provided the media with the same amount of vitriol as the Harkles. So, if there is no drama, then what do? They create some. And although the media has done this with William and Catherine before, Catherine's illness now provides the perfect backdrop against which they can create scenarios to play itself out in the media. We've heard the stories. I know I did. And by listening to other channels, I know many of them have heard some of the vile gossip as well. Who is actually planting these stories? Well, who would benefit the most by the downfall of the Prince and Princess of Wales? The only people I can think of who would or may benefit would be Meghan and Harry. Remember Meghan's comment about being one plane crash away from the throne? Remember that? The competition between William and Harry had likely always existed, but since Meghan had been added to the mix, the competition between the couples, or shall I say Catherine and Meghan, had reached epic and almost sick levels. Well, I've actually misspoken. Meghan's jealousy of Catherine is another level of crazy. As we know, the Sussex squad, the Sugars, the Sussex camp, all reacted gleefully, even stating that Meghan would never make such a mistake. And I'm talking about the alterations on Catherine's Mother's Day photo. Well, fortunately for us and unfortunately for Meghan, that statement really backfired. And many creators have reacted with samples of Meghan's manipulated photographs, and slowly but surely, the noise from the Sussex squad died down a little. So, first option of a targeted attack would be the media or the press. Second option would be Meg and her squad, Sugars, or Meghan's the Sussex camp. So can there be a third power, or even a fourth or a fifth? Unfortunately, in my opinion, yes. In a recent poll, only a day or two old, there was a vote for the most popular royal couple, and Prince William and Princess Catherine came out way ahead with 49,602 votes. King Charles and Queen Camilla with only 4,492, and Edward and Sophie with 3,892 votes. A couple of days ago, a new Ipsos poll to determine the most popular royal showed that Catherine was marginally ahead of her husband in the popularity stakes, but together they were ahead of the king and queen. Now, whether you like to hear it or not, or believe it or not, this kind of thing is rather important to the royals. But not only the royals themselves, but also their households, their offices, their PR, and their charities. It is not only a personal and an honor thing, but also a money thing. The more popular a royal, the more or easier their charities collect money. And not only that, every tie, every shoe, every suit, every dress, jacket a royal wears is likely to sell double, triple of what it would have sold otherwise. There is indeed money in royalty, and the competition is fierce, particularly between the palace's PR and media liaison officers. So fierce that it does and can get ugly, and it has been that way for a long, long time. Numerous books, both pro and anti-Charles, manuscripts, etc., have dealt with the issues of Buckingham Palace staff and St. James's Palace staff, and later Buckingham Palace staff and Clarence House staff, competing and playing the media off between each other. I do not think that it is any better today. I think, and from all indications, it is still true that the King's staff is still as concerned with his popularity and still as ruthless to protect him as ever. It would not be surprising if they do the odd slating of William in particular, dropping a word about his temper or the little inflating of a mistake he made. Then there are the smaller entities who may have professional gripes with the Prince and Princess of Wales. Like Lady C mentioned, people like professional photographers who are losing an assignment every time Catherine takes her own photographs. Of course, there are others. Someone who maybe has been trying to get William or Catherine to endorse their product or their clothing range, but has not been successful. Jealousy, when you are in the limelight, can be found everywhere and anywhere. The final and last entity whom will definitely use and abuse every mistake and who do pose a risk regardless of their relatively small but ever-growing numbers are the anti-monarchists, the likes of Republic and others. So I'm worried. William is vulnerable. His father is sick, his wife is not well, and he has to step in for his father in public duties. The death of Thomas Kingston likely touched William as well. Not only was he the husband of a cousin, but William and Thomas were friends or friendly. I believe that William is going through a rough time, and to deal with all the animosity and attacks on him and his wife must be hell. I agree with Dan Whitten, who said that it appears as if William and Catherine's new office and appointments are not working out as they hoped it would. Previously, their staff were brilliant at protecting them. Now, not so much. And where is Buckingham Palace and William's father? Why are they just passively watching while Catherine and William are thrown under the bus? Don't they realize that the Waleses are the monarchy's only hope? It is my opinion that the monarchy would be in far more trouble if we had not been waiting for William and Catherine to sit on the throne. Okay, guys, so that is it from me. Please take good care of yourselves until we meet again on the next one. Bye.